Welcome to Spoiler Check. It has been a little bit slower week, but we still have some more Hina Dragon support. The 3 Musketeers get more cards, and then there's finally Lilithmon X is here. I'm so hyped.
This is a nice set, so far at least. A really great set, to be honest, in my opinion at least. And I like the slower pace of reveals.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, especially when I need to edit this like day before release, so it's nice for me. But like we still have 3 SRs this week and 14 other cards. But compared to like BT 17 reveals, we had like over 20 cards each week. And now we have under 20 cards each week. This is really nice pace for me.
Indeed.
Yeah, let's start
with a Wonder Stomp. It's a 2-cost yellow option that has the Liberator tag, a trait. Main, draw 1. Then you may play 1 level 3 Digimon card with puppet trait from your hand without paying the cost. Security activate this card's main effect.
This is just more Chessmon support.
Yeah, this is just like I think like the main effect itself is not that like special. It's just like you cycle a card, then you play a card, and you get like 1 memory of playing the level 3 that are usually like 3 cost. Yeah. But I think the most power this card has in the security that if you slam these from security and get Digimons on your opponent's turn for free.
Yeah, and draw a card.
Yeah, so that might actually be like the biggest selling point for me in this card. Yeah. But it's still a nice card to like pass a turn when you're at 1, play Wonder Stomp, draw, play level 3, and leave your opponent at 1 or something.
I like this card, and I see this even as a 4-off in some sorts of decks, especially in like the Chessmon puppet deck. Yeah, because all of your rookies evolve for 1, so like it's you just pay 1 more and you play them and draw a card, so you don't miss even the draw from evo. Yeah, and this is a good card.
Yeah, it's not like anything super special, but
it's nice to see some solid cards which are not like broken.
Yeah, solid cards that has a purpose, but are not just like absolutely broken or absolutely unusable. Yeah, or like underwhelming, because this doesn't feel underwhelming to me. This feels like it's a good card in what it does, but it's not like overpowered.
This feels really balanced, and I really enjoy that. Great job, Bandai and the dev team. Thumbs up from me. Then we have another Pteromon. It's a Liberator trait, level 2 yellow egg. It has inherit your turn. All of your opponent's security Digimon get minus 2000 DP. So like jamming at home.
We can have like level 5 and your opponent's security has like minus 8000 or something.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, that is pretty much jamming at home, because it's if it's like minus 8000, that means like 15,000 DP Digimon don't like
blow your stack.
Blow like level 5 if the level 5 is like 8000. So
yeah, and like I talked in the last spoiler check, maybe. These stack. If you have multiple of these eggs on your field at the same time, it's not like DB plus that gives the plus to one of your Digimon. These effects stack. Yeah. So all of your Digimon get the benefit.
Yeah. So it's like if you have like 3 attackers and they're like 4 to 8,000, it's so much less likely that they die to the security if there's like minus 8,000.
Yeah, and that's crazy. This is great egg.
And even like minus 5,000 is pretty like humongous security minus.
Most of the decks don't run like that many level 6s and 7s. Maybe like max 9 to 10.
Yeah.
If they're not like Hexeblaumon or Hexamon, but those are like non-existent decks.
And they're the outliers, basically.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, this is great deck. And I love the little dude hanging on Pteromon.
Yeah.
It's my mood every time we record. These Sunday videos or Monday videos.
Indeed. Then let's move to the 3 Musketeers support. We got a new Nidhoggmon, level 3 Black Digimon, 1000 DP, 3 play cost. Evolves from level 2 Black from 4-0 and from level 2 with 3 Musketeers in text 4-0. On play by trashing 1 card with 3 Musketeers straight in your hand, draw 2, inherited, reboot.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good card. It's in archetype Hagurumon form 3 Musketeers. And the reboot is good. I can't remember if we have it another time in another Digimon. Probably we have, because Black's jamming is reboot nowadays. So
we have the Nature Spirit got the Gotsumon has reboot, and like Tankmon has reboot. Oh, Tankmon we haven't talked about, but it will have a reboot, and then like Tortomon has reboot, and it's like it seems like every Black Digimon just has inherited reboot in this set. Yeah. Which is kind of annoying, because
someone was like, you want reboot? We give you reboot.
No, it's like, wait, you're complaining that Blue is getting only jamming inherits, but you got your own inherit, and it's like reboot every time.
Yeah, that's not as good.
Yeah, those keywords are not equal, Bandai.
Yeah. But this is a good card. Great rookie, in my opinion. If rookie gives reboot, it's great.
Yeah, and the on play is the big thing here. It's not the inherit. It's the on play is the big thing, because you get to draw more cards, see more cards.
Yeah. This is our second or third Nidhoggmon that gets reboot.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, second. I remembered wrong. The starter deck 15-1. It had blocker on itself, but it did not have reboot. But the first... Oh wait, this is just better. This is like direct like power creep. Because from the BT2 Nidhoggmon has the same play cost, same evo cost, same DP, and same inherit. But this has another way to digivolve for free, and then it has on play.
Yeah.
Like this kind of direct power creep is really like rare in this game, but sometimes it happens.
Yeah, and this is not a bad kind of power creep. This is like the natural evolution of the card game, basically.
This is like 24th set in the game, and the OG Nidhoggmon came in BT2, so there's enough sets between them. I'm not complaining, it was just something I noticed. Then we have the Tankmon that we just mentioned. It's 5 play cost, 4000 DP, Black level 4, which evolves from level 3 Black for 2, or level 3 with 3 Musketeers in text for 2. On play, when digivolving by returning 3 cards with 3 Musketeer trait from your hand or trash to the top of the deck, digivolve 1 of your opponent's Digimon, inherit reboot. On play, when digivolving is really good, you can not run out of deck, and you can manipulate what you are drawing next turn, so it's good.
Or you can manipulate cards for the next card we are looking for, but that's
true. That's also true. Yeah.
And Digivolve is still one of the most like powerful effects in the game, so
it really is. But I hate the duplicate effect for the same line.
Yeah, like we get a reboot again. It's like, the reboot is a nice keyword to have, but when you have too many Digimons with the reboot inherit in the same like deck, they get they stack so badly, and they kind of like it's like you don't even have one like inherit at that point.
Yeah, they just become vanillas.
Yeah, and reboot is even one of those like inherits that
does not stack.
It doesn't stack, and like you reap the benefits of reboot before your opponent can do anything to your reboot inherits, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like even if your opponent removes one of the reboots or like both of them, you have already gained something from the reboot at that point.
Yeah, usually. So you do not benefit from the multiples.
Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense to stack them.
Yeah,
but the card
solid
is
card still. Yeah.
Again, solid card. It's nothing spectacular, but it does what it needs to do well.
Yeah, the biggest gripe is just the reusing the like not reusable inherits.
Yeah. But let's talk about the big guns. So we got a new Gundramon. It's the level 6 Black Digimon, 12,000 DP, 12 play cost. Evolves from level 5 Black Digimon for 4, or from level 5 with 3 Musketeers in text for 4. It has blocker. On play, when digivolving, reveal the top 6 cards of your deck. You may use one option card with the 3 Musketeer trait among them without paying the cost. Return the rest to the top or bottom of the deck. All turns when your Digimon with the 3 Musketeer trait would leave the battle area other than by your effects. By trashing one option card in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, they don't leave.
Yep. Solid.
It's the protection of the bunch, basically.
Yeah. It's so funny that this is the protection because like this looks like the offense.
Yeah. But it's kind of like Fortress, so I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I like the card.
It's just like it's just a straight upgrade from the like old Gundramon.
Yeah, from the BT6. Yeah.
It's just like they took the BT6 Gundramon and brought it to like this day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just like it still has blocker. It's bigger, and like when digivolving, it changes what it plays, but it still like looks at one more card and plays a card, and then it has protection, which is basically you get it on if you find a 3 Musketeer option in the top 6 cards of your deck, probably.
Yeah. And at least the Beelstarmon option that we already saw benefits when it's removed from the sources. So you only do not save your Digimon, you only also get some benefits from that.
Yeah. And I would reckon that all the 3 Musketeer options we will have in this set will have some benefit. Like, they will, after playing, they will go under your Digimon and you get something when you trash them from there.
My like biggest, other than they are not 7 costs, but like is how good will the options be?
Yeah.
Like, you probably need to play 4 of each. So if they are bad, the deck will be bad.
Yeah, and it's strange that we didn't see the Gundramon's option card.
Yeah.
At this point, so we need to wait what the Gundramon option will be.
It's weird how they spoil these cards sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. The next card we had is Orochimon. It's 6 playcost, 600 DP, purple level 5 that evolves from purple level 4 for 3. It has blocker, and on deletion, trash 1 card in your hand, then delete one of your opponent's level 3 and level 4 Digimon. Inherit a retaliation.
This is just absolute bulk. This is a bad card. This is absolutely horrible, in my opinion.
I wanted this to be good, but it's not. Like,
yeah, they did Orochimon and the upcoming next card, Nidhoggmon, really dirty in this set. These cards are so bad.
I don't enjoy this. Like,
I have said
okay,
this
the on
before.
deletion is fine.
Yeah, but it's so slow. Why would you use 3 memory to evolve to this and do nothing?
Yeah, if you don't have a way to play this for free, this is like really bad.
Yeah, and I have said this before, but I don't really enjoy like level 5 blockers that much if I'm not like spamming them for free from somewhere, because I would never want to like evolve to a level 5 blocker that has an on deletion effect. Yeah, and that's like the level 5 blockers with on deletion effects are like my least favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
And inherit retaliation as a level 5 is like, that's like whatever.
Yeah, and once again it stacks with the Icemon because this is the Icemon Evo.
Yeah. At least retaliation can stack.
Yeah, that's true, but still, how many times would you need retaliation? Maybe 2, because if your opponent has one layer of protection, yeah.
Yeah, but still, this card doesn't. This is just like bulk that will probably never get played, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the Nidhoggmon next. It's a level 6 purple Digimon, 11,000 DP, 11 play cost, evolves from a level 5 purple Digimon for 3. It has trash main. If you have 4 or fewer cards in your hand, you may play this card from your trash with the play cost reduced by 4. Blocker, on deletion, you may play one level 5 or lower Digimon card with the Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon trait from your trash without paying the cost.
No, bad.
Yeah, this is just like, okay, the cost reduction is too little. Playing this for 7 from your trash if you have 4 or fewer cards in hand is like, okay,
I'd say
I'm
like
playing 7 for a blocker.
Yeah, and you need to have 4 or fewer cards in your hand, so like...
Yeah.
I'd say this... the reduction should be like 7, so you could get this for 4
yeah.
or something like that.
At least like 6, so you pay 5 for this. That could be like a good rate. But again, okay, this on deletion can bring back Orochimon, so you can have like blocker into removal or something. But how do I win the game with these cards? Like,
I have an answer for you. You don't.
Yeah, it's like, what's the game plan? Where would I play these cards? Why would I play these cards?
Yeah,
it's like,
the ice one was good, but like after that, the line is kind of pointless.
Yeah, this is just, the art is like straight fire, but and I really like, I would so much want Nidhoggmon to be good. I really like Nidhoggmon as a like Digimon, and now that it has come back to us in purple, where it, well, not back because the last Nidhoggmon was purple also, but now that the Nidhoggmon is here in purple, I would really want it to be good, but this ain't it.
Yeah. And we can move on from this catastrophe of Nidhoggmon. We have a new DemiMeramon. We have so many DemiMeramons. It's red egg this time.
Colors.
Yeah. Inherit your turn while your opponent has 1 or less Digimon. This Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. 2000 DP inherit from baby is good, but I don't know. This is so conditional.
Yeah, it's still pretty whatever, and we have so many good red eggs at this point that this probably doesn't hold a candle to any of them, truly.
Yeah.
And like, it has this conditionality, and usually when we are talking about like buffs, we want to make the buffs as consistent as possible.
Yeah, and this is not consistent.
Yeah, this is like, opponent has 3 Digimons, this is a vanilla Digiegg, and we never really want our Digieggs to be vanillas.
Yeah.
So
not the best.
Yeah, it's not like worthless or anything, and it's not like truly bad, but Red has so much competition in the Digieggs that this probably doesn't see play.
Yeah, and usually Red has like mediocre draws in their decks if it's not Warcraven. So you probably would like to run the BT14 Koromon to draw.
Yeah. Or some of your own, like Gallantmon has draw and stuff like that, so yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Gigimon that draws if you have 6000 DP or more. So no Gigimon.
The Gammamon egg.
Yeah, whatever that's called.
Gurimon,
yeah. Something like that. Starts with a G.
And it's a red egg, yeah.
Yeah. let's move to something a little bit more interesting. So we got the level 5 from the Hina Dragons, the red one, Lavogaritamon.
Yeah.
It's a 7000 DP, 7 play cost. Evolves from level 4 black or red Digimon for 3. It has on play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. When digivolving, if your opponent doesn't have a Digimon with 6000 DP or less, gain 1 memory, inherited, security attack +1.
This is good.
Yes, this is solid. And I actually like that the when digivolving effect is like, it doesn't even care if your opponent has like big Digimons. It's just like, you don't have small Digimons.
Yeah. It benefits either way.
Yeah.
And that's really great.
Yeah, and of course the on play is at least for the original Hina to like use the on play before you use the when digivolving, so you can like delete one of your opponent's Digimon and get the memory after that.
Yeah. It's interesting to see if we get new Hina. And will it be a secret rare? Please don't.
If it's going to be a secret rare, it's going to be so expensive again.
Yeah. This is really great, and Orochimon enjoys this because it's just security attack +1.
Yeah, it's just a straight security attack +1, and like just a straight security attack +1 is never bad if you can leverage the security attack, and this deck probably can leverage the security attack. So
yeah, it's good. Then we have the other side of the coin for the big dragons for Hina. Lilithmon is back. It's 30,000 DP, 13 play cost, evolves from a level 5 red or black for 5. On play, when attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP. When digivolving, your opponent can't play or move Digimon with 6000 DP or less until the end of their turn. All turns once per turn. When this Digimon would leave the battle area other than by your effect, you may play one Digimon card with Machine Dragon or Sky Dragon trait from your hand without paying the cost.
It's another
floating big dude.
Yeah, and it's like when attacking is pretty strong. Of course, it can't always hit like the big stuff, but you can still get like deletion turn after turn if this stays on the field.
Yeah, and your opponent needs to play around this.
Yeah, and the when digivolving is actually pretty brutal, to be honest.
Yeah, that's just hardcore.
Yeah, that's like it's doing its own like ruin mode impression. Because
can we have ruin mode? No, we have ruin mode at home.
Yeah, but this effectively does the same thing that ruin mode does. Because your opponent cannot play 6000 DP or less. This is even like bigger than what ruin mode does. And they cannot move, so they cannot bring out Digimon from raising with 6000 DP or less.
Yeah.
I'm actually sure how this works because raising doesn't have any effects, right?
Yeah.
So what if you have a Digimon in your raising that is like 5000, but it would be buffed to like 7000 because of the effects under it? Can you move it?
I'm not sure, but my gut says that you can't, because when it's in raising, it's 5000 DP.
Yeah,
but
that is what I is what I think too.
Yeah, it also could be like, okay, it gets the DP immediately when it comes out. So I don't know.
It's strange.
We need to get the specific ruling for this.
Yeah, but still, it does like basically it does one turn ruin mode effect effectively on your opponent's side.
And like if you have multiple Hinas and you digivolve to this, you can delete multiple lowest DP Digimon from your opponent's field.
Yeah, and of course the all turns once per turn that lets you play Machine Dragon or Sky Dragon. This plays from hand.
Yeah, that's the like weakest part of this card, but your opponent tries to remove your Metallictramon, okay, it gets removed, but it plays this. Then they try to remove this. If you don't have Metallictramon on your hand, you can just play like the level 5 or something.
Yeah. We haven't seen this is strange because we have seen the whole red line already, but we have only seen the level 3 and level 6 from the black line. So it's interesting to see what the level 4 and level 5 on the black side do. So, but this is still like, I'm actually pretty hyped for the Hina Dragons, Lynx Dragons, whatever you want to call them. I'm not strong. I'm probably not gonna play the deck myself, but one of our friends has the full alt-arted version of the deck already. From the first time around.
Yeah, EX3.
Yeah, and I'm kind of hyped for him because this seems like a deck that will actually do things. And
this is not just a garbage deck. Yeah.
Yeah, and because you cannot you can't even stop these level 6 Digimons with like bounces or bottom decks or stuff like that. They still float back or float another Digimon to the field. And the on plays on the cards that you bring out are pretty powerful. So it's like it's not like even that you just like bite the bullet and remove them so they get another Digimon. It's just like the on plays there are pretty good that will come out when they float to another Digimon. Even the level 5s are like okay. Yeah. So it's like
I would love to see DNA Digivolution between Metallictramon and Volcanictramon.
Whatever that would be, but
it's so strange that we don't have it already.
Yeah.
Maybe someday.
For example, you can. Yes, you can play this. I just took a peek for the old level 5 Machine Dragon, the black side. It's like on play D Digivol 1. So even that could be like pretty bad for your opponent in the right situation. So
yeah, that's a strong effect. D Digivolution is really strong.
Yeah. But then we move on to some green birds. So we got the Digiegg for the green bird line Fluffymon with the Liberator trait. Inherited your turn once per turn. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, gain 1 memory.
Yep, this is a good deck.
Yes, and this is like, you can even use this in other decks that would like this same kind of effect. So
yeah,
it's pretty universal in its use. It's not only for the green like
it fits for not Karandis. It could fit into Karandis also, but it's kind of limited. What is that? Tyrant Kabuterimon, and then it fits to its own deck, and then it fits to Bloom Lord.
Yeah. Isn't it so that the Tyrant Kabuterimon does the Tyrant Kabuterimon deck like want to use the Motimon, or does it use something else?
It's probably Motimon or the EX5 Nuaromon that gives plus 1000 when it's suspended all turns.
Yeah. So
it just wants to be a big. So this could be potential egg for the deck.
Yeah. But it's a solid card again. I really like it.
Then we have the 2 play cost Liberator green option for the green side. Wind Slicer. You may suspend 1 level 6 or lower Digimon. If this effect suspended your Digimon, unsuspend 1 of your Digimon. Security activate this card's main effect.
These damn green suspend something, unsuspend something effects are really like hurting my brain because they feel so convoluted in their like effect text. It's like suspend something, and if you suspended your own thing, you get to unsuspend your own thing.
Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah. It does not work when you only have one thing on your field. But like if you have multiple Digimons on your field and your like big dude is already attacked, you can suspend your other dude and unsuspend it and attack. So I see I see the use cases for this, but I don't know if this is good enough.
Yeah, I also see how you are supposed to use it. It just feels so convoluted because we have the. Didn't we have like another one of these effects in like one of the Digimons or something?
Yeah.
Even it wasn't in starter deck or in this set. Can't remember now, but it was like if you suspend this. No, I don't know. I can't find it now fast, but it was like we had another one of these like. Oh, it was the starter deck. The starter deck.
Mulchamon?
No, the starter deck option, the Anemo Embrace. Yeah. Suspend one Digimon if this effect suspended one of your Digimon, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck, then unsuspend one Digimon.
Yeah, like this is like the less powerful version of that.
Yeah, well, it's the level 3's skill, and the other option was like the level 6 Digimon skill, so...
Maybe there's a reason for that, yeah. But yeah, it's okay, I guess.
Yeah. Let's move to some Ice Snow Hexeblaumon. So we got a new Pteromon. It's a level 4 blue Digimon, 5000 DP, 5 play cost, evolves from level 3 blue Digimon for 2. When Digivolving, trash the bottom 2 Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if your opponent has no Digimon with the Digivolution cards, this Digimon gains jamming and blocker until the end of your opponent's turn. Rule trait has Ice Snow type. Inherited when attacking once per turn, trash the top Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's strange that it doesn't have the ice suit.
Yeah. It loses straight to X antibody option card. But like...
As per usual, the whole deck loses to that option card, so...
Yeah, but like, it's okay card.
Yeah. Soon the blue, like, Digivolution trashing decks need effects that like bottom deck Digivolution cards so they can get around X antibody.
That would be so much better.
But this is like nothing special in my opinion. It's completely fine and like nothing wrong with it, but it's nothing that like makes me go wow.
Yeah. But the level 5 Chris Pteromon, not Pteromon, is much better. It has the ice suit. Then it's 7 play cost, 7000 DP, evolve from level 4 blue for 3. When Digivolving trash any 2 Digivolution cards of your opponent's Digimon, then if your opponent has no Digimon with Digivolution cards, unsuspend this Digimon. Rule trait has Ice Snow type. Inherit your turn. While your opponent has no Digimon with Digivolution card, this Digimon with Ice Snow trait gains piercing and security attack +1. This feels much better, yeah. And
this is like nice because if you evolve to Pteromon and get the jamming, you can attack. Then you can evolve to this, get to unsuspend, and like get some aggression that way going on.
Yeah.
And the inherit is of course good. I actually enjoy that they put the Ice Snow trait there.
Yeah.
So you can't just jam this into every like blue. Get rid of opponent's evolution cards deck and get piercing and security attack.
Is Hexeblaumon Ice Snow? No.
It probably has rule trait, has Ice Snow.
Yeah, but it's sad that this does not work with the old one.
Yeah, but the old one is like so outdated at this point.
Yeah, but some people just wanted it to work. And we only have one Hexeblaumon, although we have 2 lines of these Pteromon stuff.
Hexeblaumon will probably be a super rare in this set.
What's those dudes? What's Bandai just not give it to us because they did it back in EX3?
They just make the line without Hexeblaumon like 7 times. Here, use your old Hexeblaumon all the time.
Or what's the Hexeblaumon be like? Uncommon and really bad? I would hate that. Yeah, I would like to have a solid Hexeblaumon deck. It does not be like it does not need to be like tier 1, but please make it even playable.
Yeah. Indeed. Then let's move on to something I'm super excited about. So finally we have a Lady DemiMeramon X antibody. It's a level 5 purple Digimon, 8000 DP, 8 play cost, evolves from level 4 purple Digimon for 3 or from Lady DemiMeramon for 0, of course. On play, when digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gains end of attack. Delete this Digimon until the end of their turn. Then, if Lady Devimon or X antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, you may play one Vole and Zerdrucken Digimon level 4 purple 5000 DP blocker retaliation token. Inherited opponent's turn once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon is deleted, you may play one purple level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost.
Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah,
it's just sad that like we don't have modern enough Lady Devimon for this, probably. For this deck that this wants to be in.
Yeah, it's strange because this is definitely for the Lilithmon deck, but the Lilithmon deck doesn't really have a Lady Devimon that it wants to play.
Yeah.
So it's like, what? But I actually think that this deck will probably not even play Lady Devimons. It will just play X-Antibody Protoform.
Yeah, probably.
So it can go straight to this or straight to Lilithmon X.
Yeah, we're probably going to see like this deck's Lady Devimon later on, like we saw with the Kerberusmon X antibodies, own Kerberusmon later.
Yeah, could be. So if this set has a good Lady Devimon, please give me a Lady Devimon with Scapegoat Inherit and then like some when digivolving effect, and then Bandai can get everything. I can forgive everything else from Bandai if they give me a good Lady Devimon for this deck.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be in this set, but maybe later. The token is really good.
Yeah, the token is super solid.
Blocker retaliation is great.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it has a level, so it can be destroyed by level-based destruction, but...
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. And the art in the card is actually... I really enjoy this art. This is...
Yeah.
It's chaotic, but it still has, like, certain charm to it.
It was 2:30 morning when I was at work at my, like, break, and I got a Twitter notification, and I was like, this looks like Lady Devimon's X antibody. Then I opened it, and I was like, this is it. It's here. It's here.
Finally, it's here. Yeah, I have a like. I really like the X over her like face. It feels menacing and like some alien stuff. But yeah, then we got the Lilithmon X. It's
finally
it's finally here. 12,000 DP, 12 play cost, evolution from level 5, purple Digimon for 4, or from Lilithmon for 1. It has the Demon Lord X antibody 7 great Demon Lord traits because those actually matter, most of them. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon would leave the battle area other than in battle, if Lilithmon or X antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, by deleting one other Digimon, it doesn't leave. And please notice, it's one other Digimon. It can be your opponent's Digimon. So if they try to remove this with something like Mirage Gagamon Burst Mode, you can just kill the Burst Mode and your Lilithmon doesn't leave.
Yeah.
All turns, once per turn, when another Digimon is deleted, if it's your turn, you may play one purple 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. If it's your opponent's turn, trash the top card of their security stack.
This, at first, I didn't realize that you can destroy your opponent's Digimon to save this. And I was like, okay, this is okay, but is it more? But then when I realized you can destroy anything, it jumped up on my tier list.
Yeah, it's just like straight upgrade from the Lilithmon from EX6, because that can destroy any level 5 or lower Digimon instead, and that includes your opponent's Digimon, but it cannot destroy like their bigger stuff.
Yeah, this can destroy even level 7s.
Yeah, this can delete anything, so it's like super...
Of course, if you try to delete your opponent's BT5 Omnimon and it saves it, then this effect does not work, because it needs to be deleted. But like, this is still really great.
And the other effect is actually... I'm more interested on the like latter effect, kinda, because it's like... I was trying to come up with ways to like... How could you like use this effect for like aggression, because I was thinking something like maybe I could play like the Gingakumon Promote, slam it to like security, or slam anything to security, and if it dies, I can play Gingakumon Promote from my trash, and then I could play the other level 4s under it to gain a memory draw card and get another attack or something. But that needs so much level 4s in the deck, and you probably want to play other stuff on the deck.
Yeah.
But it basically gives you like a one free swing every turn that will just replace itself with a Digimon you want to play from your trash.
Yeah.
So that's interesting to me.
It really is.
One
I
of
like
the biggest. Yeah, I like this, and the art is again gorgeous. I'm so waiting for the alt art.
Yeah.
But I want to say that one of my biggest problems with this deck, like how it looks from the like EX6 stuff and now the new stuff, is like I'm not actually sure. It has so much control and like strange your opponent's Digimon dies at the end of attack or end of turn or something. But it's like I'm not sure how this deck like wins efficiently in the end.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That is the one thing I'm like contemplating. How do you win with this deck without giving your opponent like too much time? Even if you have like these end attack effects and stuff like that.
Yeah. One thing to note also is that this is great Demon Lord support because it's another name for your Ogudamon.
Yeah.
Or your Gate of Deadly Sins.
Yeah. And the alternate effect is pretty. The latter alternate effect is actually pretty good.
It really is.
Even for that deck. So.
Yeah. And so is the next card also. It's like Lilithmon Support, it's 7th grade Demon Lord Support, and then it's Bellstarmon Support, the PT6 Bellstarmon Support. We have the Lilithmon X's signature attack, 7th. How do you say that?
Fascination.
7th Fascination. Yeah. It's a 7 play cost purple option card with 7th grade Demon Lord trait. Trash your turn. When your Digimon digivolves into Lilithmon X antibody by returning this card to the bottom of the deck, activate this card's main effect. All of your opponent's Digimon gain end of your turn, delete one of your Digimon until the end of their turn. Security, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon.
Really? I'm not sure how powerful this is. Like the effect feels, at first glance you feel like it's super powerful because it's basically kill all of your opponent's Digimons. But it's at the end of their turn, so they can attack with all of them beforehand. So it's like it doesn't really solve like wide boards enough.
It can push your opponent to make like bad moves.
Yeah, that is true. But it's like I'm not completely sure how good this card is. It's like I really want to like it, but it's the same problem with the whole deck. It feels like all of the effects are so slow. So I really need to get to playing with these cards myself to get the feeling how good these actually are.
Yeah.
Because
this is just like great for the Demon Lord deck because it's once again one more name for the Gate of Deadly Sins.
Yeah. And of course the security effect is a little bit awkward because it won't always be. Yeah, of course we have so many Digimons that unsuspend when they attack that this could even hit like the big hitters sometimes. So it's like
against Mirage-Gagamon.
For example, or many others that just like unsuspend when they attack.
Have you ever seen Mirage-Gagamon being suspended more than like 2 seconds? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
But yeah, I'm super hyped for the Lilithmon X stuff because it's like I've been waiting for Lilithmon X so long, and like it finally feels like I'm going to get a Lilithmon deck again, and even like purer Lilithmon deck than the
it's not like Lilith Loop or something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm I'm excited.
Yeah. Does Lilithmon's line have more X antibodies? Does Witchmon have X antibody?
I think not, but I'm not sure, to be honest.
No, Wizardmon does have, but Witchmon does not.
Yeah, I think the line doesn't have other X antibodies.
And it's so weird that they gave us Bastemon in EX6, and now they give us Lady DemiMeramon X antibody, not Bastemon X antibody. I don't know if Bastemon has one, but like
they could have just made the Bastemon just like Lady DemiMeramon.
Yeah.
So, well, technically, it's not for this line specifically, but Orochimon does have an X antibody, so that could be a Digimon that could like work in a sense. But I don't think there's others like super. Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah, but I'm still excited because I feel like there's finally a deck there.
Yeah. Yeah, please tell us in the comments which was your favorite card revealed this week. Are you hyped about Lilithmon or 3 Musketeers Support, or what's your biggest thumbs up in this set this far?
This seems like a fun set.
Yeah, this is like best set this year after BT16 for me, probably.
Possible.
Yeah, and I'm like more positive about all the sets. I like BT17 and I like even BT15, even if it had its problems. And it really had. But yeah, this was the video this time. Remember to like and subscribe, and consider becoming a channel member to help us out. And we are so close to 1,500 subscribers, so if you haven't already, please subscribe and help us out. We will see you at the next video. Bye!
Bye!